Hey guys, so today I thought we'd have a quick discussion about how to value a property for investment. Last week we talked about multi-units, buying and living in one, and collecting income to either offset your mortgage or even potentially generate cash flow. You know, for years, commercial agents have used capitalization rate to determine the valuation for a property. What that calls for is coming up with a percentage based off of the net operating income divided by the value of the building, which for our purposes, you could use the purchase price to determine it, and probably should, since the value of it could go down with time, and you certainly could reassess it. But either way, capitalization rate may not be the best solution. So the mathematical equation I showed you was effectively, if I paid $100,000 for it, and I generated $10,000 of cash flow after paying all bills, mortgages, insurance, maintenance, that kind of stuff, it'd give you a cash-on-cash return. So I'm a little more specific about how I want to consume that number. So, for example, using a friend's building, they bought it for about $420,000. They generate about $28,000 in income on an annual basis. If you took the $420,000 the $28,000 in income and divided by the $420,000 purchase price, then your cap rate is going to be 6.6. However, if you took the cost to acquire it, the cost to get it up and running like a top, make all the improvements that you need to, so that really on a day-to-day, month-to-month, year-to-year basis, you're doing very minimal except for, say, cutting the lawn and picking up the checks, then we would have been talking about $28,000 divided by $138,000, which was their cost to buy, to their closing costs, their down payment, and the repairs that they made to the building. Then you're looking at a return that's 20% on that. So they are basically paid out their initial investment, that being the acquisition costs and improvement costs, within a 4-year period. Sorry, just slightly over 4 years. So at any rate, it's just an interesting thing when we talk about real estate. The math is exactly the same as it is with any other investment. We're just trying to determine, does it make sense? For some people, they're looking for a certain level of return. So a guy might come to me and say, hey, as long as I'm getting 10% of whatever my acquisition costs are on an annual basis, I'm good with it. So, but just something to think about if you're trying to figure out how I value it. Everybody has their own performance level, but this is what I believe to be the most effective way to value a property and its return when you're talking about residential buildings that are 2 to 4 units. Anyways, hope that was informative. You guys have a great day.